welcome.
There you see Senator Mitch McConnell, other Republican leaders meeting with President Zelensky in Ukraine yesterday, and we're joined now by the Ukrainian Deputy Prime Minister Olga Stefanishyna. Deputy Prime Minister, thank you for joining us this morning. We saw the Ukraine Defense Minister warn on Friday that we're entering a new long phase of this war. What's your sense of what's happening on the battlefield right now?
Well, what we see is a certain, a cautious amount of great news. We see that the Russian troops has been moving away from the major parts of the western Ukraine in Kharkiv and Zaporizhia regions, which are just near the Donetsk and Lugansk regions. But we are not over optimistic in that regard. We see that Putin has readjusted his strategy, and he goes on the only possible winning scenario for him is the long-lasting war, which is not the case for us and for the democratic world. So we're gaining back a significant amount of our territories around Ukraine, but the unconditional victory still remains as the way forward. Although we can confirm that the Russian Navy and warships are in full preparedness to continue shelling and basically the bombarding of the western part of the eastern part of Ukraine, which are the major supply chains for the humanitarian and defensive assistance, has been attacked over these nights, and we see that the casualties happening throughout all of the territories of Ukraine is repeating.
What do you make of the moves by Finland and Sweden this week to join NATO? It looks like that is something that is likely to happen, yet Ukraine it will not be in NATO for the foreseeable future.
Well, our application for membership, which has been issued back in 2008, remains valid, and Ukraine has been extremely precise in its expectations. What we see with the now position of Sweden and Finland, who has decided to apply for NATO membership, and the response from the allies that this application will be considered and fulfilled immediately, only serves one very obvious argument, that NATO has learned on the mistakes and the political mistakes which has been done back in 2008 by making promises without delivering on decisions in terms of membership, which has basically led it to 3 wars, two of which are now happening on Ukrainian territory. So promises is not the way to put a security architecture as a more strength. So the decision to make this application's consideration fast is also the lesson learned historical, and we hope that now, when it comes to consideration of Ukrainian application to EU, it would happen also much faster.
Is there anything happening on the diplomatic front right now?
Well, still a very tough negotiations on passing next round of sanctions related to gas and oil products. There's been a very complicated dialogue and coordination with the allies, and we hope that this decision will still be taken soon. We're also following closely the ongoing informal meeting of the foreign affairs ministers of NATO countries, with the Secretary Blinken and our Minister of Foreign Affairs participating. We expect for more strong and coordinated efforts agreed and discussed in terms of the lethal support in light of the upcoming enforcement of Lend-Lease decision signed by President Biden. So that hope that when the decision is entering into force, this venue in Berlin for NATO allies will be a venue for coordinating the efforts and targeting specific lethal assistance to those areas of Ukraine which need to be gained back from the Russian occupation.
Finally, we saw that vote for Ukraine in the Eurovision contest. What has that meant to your nation?
Well, that's another symbol of unity, and where people and nations are standing for my country, and for us it was very important also to have this sense of support and the feeling that we all are a big European family, and we hope that this would be the repetition of a big victory, which gave us the sense of empowerment and a new hope for a new development. So hopefully, as President said, next Eurovision Song Contest will take place in Mariupol in Ukraine.
I see you're broadcasting from your car this morning. Safe travels, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.